The X
Just
is
hold
into,
on.
yeah,
Yeah, just hold on one
utilitarian.
second. Good lord.
Oh, shoot. It takes up a food slot, like, entirely.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. You have to do it like food. That's why I never do magic because that means you effectively have to continually harvest in the Mistlands.
Beautiful. I was gonna say little head, but normal human-sized head, babe. I just wanted to detract from the awkwardness of my statement. Make yourself useful, Phoebes. Distract the stream from me. I love the insanity that is my OBS monitor setup, because I've just named this game Deltarune, and all subsequent games,
Here,
they're
come
all
back.
gonna be called Deltarune from here on out. I'm here.
That's the mage food item that you can use at the moment.
Let me see. I
Or
can
just
figure
wait for
this
it to
out.
go out.
What is the least useful
So
food?
she is not weak to anything, but
Like,
she's
I'll,
neutral. Well, she's going to be resistant to piercing, so at gear is not going to be great. But anything else, basically, she's neutral to.
okay.
She is immune to spirit damage, so probably take. I
Frosting.
would maybe use. No, because the spirit damage isn't going to do anything. I mean, Frostner's good, but I would maybe take the. Oh, wait a minute. I think Porcupine's also pierce damage.
Yes. That one was interesting. My skeletons will have pierce damage
It
too.
won't really matter because yeah, you're using magic, so
Yeah.
yeah, just
Um,
use your best judgment. But Frostner's still fine. It's
yeah.
just she won't take any damage from spirit. So
I can only have 30 food
here.
items. What is the least important food item of the things I have? We got the fish and bread, lox pie, and what else? Serpent stew.
You're gonna have to sacrifice a health thing because you're really bad at managing your stamina.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, you're really bad at managing stamina. So you want to have a higher stamina pool. Like you could theoretically double up with magic because like if I were doing magic, I would do 2 magic and then like a health stamina and just go complete glass cannon basically. Yeah, but you don't want to do that. So what I would do is instead do keep whatever one you're using that does the most health and the stamina option and then get rid of the lower health option one.
The lox meat pie is out.
Yeah, and then you substitute that for the Eder
Yes.
rejuvenating food option. Because yeah,
Okay.
and health up. Like you'll have enough magic to sling shit around anyway. You just got to keep an eye on shit.
I'm so excited. I can't help it.
We still need to raid the tombs, so you'll want to go check and find some. Because that's our next thing is getting ready for the queen.
On it. What's up, Phoebes?
But we
What's
have. Mm-hmm.
Let's just go silent for the next 10 minutes if you don't mind.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
We have the portal open to the queen at least, so.
Map. Yes. That's the word. Because you have explored quite a bit of these lands of darkness. I'm not trying to reiterate it, it's just I can't control it anymore. It wasn't a weapon, it was a summon staff or a skeleton. Phoebes, I don't think you would understand. You were, you seem like a magic kind of guy, but you started doing melee in Terraria, and I don't even know how to deal with that. I'm gonna try going out to the Queen portal.
But we still need to do a bunch of stuff before we go in there. So why don't we just stick to the Mistlands portal for now? Because that's one that has the boat.
Yeah, it's surrounded by water, and you know, me and water, we don't get along.
I
I'll
think you'll
try.
be fine. They're all surrounded by water, babe. They're all islands, dude. They're all archipelagos.
Also, I just want to point out how insane the defense shield is. I've summoned it like minutes ago, and it's still up. How are my skeletons supposed to follow me if I summon them here? Oh,
I have
it's
no idea.
blood magic, so that like costs me health.
Also, it's all new skills, so you're starting at 0 with whatever magic you're using.
Yes. Oh god, this is so sexy. Okay. I need more magic. I can no longer summon anymore. My maximum magic. That was sad.
It's a distinct possibility their pathfinding isn't going to handle going over into water a lot easy.
Absolutely tragic. I'm so excited, but I don't know where to go. But yeah, the defense buff, it lasts for a good 4 minutes. Don't worry about me, I'm just excited. I'm excited. No. My skeleton, he caught up. I don't think he can do anything, but he caught up. I love that this dwarven base is just a mage who's on this rock out in the middle of the ocean. He's by himself. There's no one here helping him. Not as much as with you, but I am in love with you
Oh.
an insane amount too. It's part of our DNA. Our. I've already associated myself with them. Possibly. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
find out. Because I'm gonna go this way, right? These things are dead. They can't stand me. Oh yes, I mentioned how, fun fact, with the very baseline magic food, the mage cap alone, at a
Mhm.
high magic level, you can cast fireball with just the mage cap. So
Yeah.
that's the only thing. It's the easiest. Now the interesting thing is when I get the troll summon weapon,
Yeah,
because
all that's Ashlands.
yeah, but then I'll have to be strategic.
I mean, you still have to be somewhat strategic. You don't want to just like summon a troll and get us killed.
Exactly, yeah. They're not as good as skeletons, which you can just summon willy-nilly, and they're your friends for life, you know. God, I love the way my skirt spreads out in the water. It
Uh-huh.
may it looks like
It's a material you make stuff out of.
from the
I guess
dwarves.
almost everything is, but yeah, it's like a cloth.
Alright, so I'm way out here. There seems to be nothing. Because, gay people are like mages or priests in games, usually. Sorry, I just made an
Uh-huh.
accusation that might get me in trouble. I
What are
can't
you
blame
on
them.
about, dude?
I'm not sure anymore.
Okay, what? It
I'm
was like you're just accusing him. Why aren't you playing as a tank? I could be a priest. And like, what the fuck are you talking about?
intelligent things, babe. These are some of the worst MISTLANDs I've ever seen.
What's wrong?
They're bad like traversal wise normal.
They
It
always
is
suck, dude. I don't know
there
what you're talking. They always suck.
it is
They're
so much.
always like islands. Yeah, it's like always they're designed as like an archipelago where it's a bunch of tiny islands surrounded by water.
I didn't remember the ones being islands.
Yeah, yeah.
Nasty.
Just like when you go to the Ashlands, it's covered in lava and you can't just walk wherever you want to walk. You have to like navigate around everything.
Plan. 10. Please let me back to vacation.
Like
Please.
plains is relatively easy except for the wildlife. So,
Oh no, I'm falling down the mountain. Here I come. No, please. Alright, and so I'm in the deeper Mistlands now.
the deeper Mistlands.
Yeah, because I'm back on land, baby.
Mm-hmm.
How's your vacation, Tim? I'm taking one in bed. Since I'm the boss now, I get to decide when I go on vacation. I'm gonna decide all the time. I do not need copper. Or Certling cores. Ironically, the first place you can summon skeletons is the worst place to summon them. You can pet the skeletons, the human remains. You can pet them. And Tomb has like big open doors, right? Trying to remember what they look like.
Yeah. It should look like a giant stone edifice. It should be purely obvious. It's like the only kind of thing you can go into. I would kill for my mouse wheel to not be fucked up. Oh my god. It makes the building in this game like borderline intolerable. Because you have to fucking use it to get anything done. And every time I try to get it to scroll, it does not go in. It just legitimately won't go in the direction I want it to go in.
You have a nice mouse wheel, right? Or a mouse, like one of them pro
I
gamer
mean,
ones.
it was a nice mouse 5-6 years ago.
I mean, like it's one of those mice that has like a lot of buttons for things.
But again, I bought it in like 2019
Heck yeah.
or 2020 even. I just can't remember either one.
I think mine is the high-end Bluetooth Logitech one. It's real nice, but it's only got like a few buttons, like 2 extra side buttons.
Yeah, I mean, Razer Nagas, or like even, I don't know about Nagas, but like any of the baseline Razer mice you can get for like $80.
Yeah.
I want to say they might be a tad more, but they're not bad. They last forever. It's just this one's gotten a lot of use and it's just getting old, I think. It could probably even get worked on and get fixed if I send it in for repairs, but it's like I don't know what all's
Might,
involved in that.
might as well get a new one, yeah. Die! Yes. I'm so powerful now. Is the tomb like a spiral staircase down to? Fire and shelter but no health, which means there's something around me. Incredible. They should make this way more accessible than it is. Maybe that's why they don't, because it's like a little too powerful, maybe.
It's supposed to be, yeah. It's supposed to be fairly OP. Because ideally, by the time you get magic, they want you to like move towards doing that. Ideally, is like intended progression, from what I can tell. Like, you can still do everything else and I do, and it's fine. But like, when you get to Ashlands, if you're like really maxed out with magic, you can really do some damage.
Oh, an infested mine. This is in fact a tomb. All right, I can place this on the map. I'm gonna make it this icon, the little forge. All right, I've got my rested bonus. Moving on.
I got super lucky because the one tomb I had found had
Oh wait, did you want me to explore the tombs, or I'll do that together?
what? Sorry, what, babe?
Oh, did you want me to explore the tomb?
None of
Oh,
this has changed. It's the exact same plot we've been working under. Why'd you think I needed you to not do it anymore? Never mind.
I'm so confused.
I don't know because you were asking me like, oh, I don't need to go there anymore, and I'm like, no, that's the whole thing you've been needing to do this whole time is go explore the tombs because we need to explore the tombs. I just didn't think you were doing anything else. It's
No,
like if you ask, it's like, hey man, I need you to prep this food for today, and then 30 minutes later you're like, hey man, do you need me to prep that food? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, like, yeah, it's still the same. Yep.
Oh no, I need more magic to summon skeletons. I can only summon it's a fun fact actually. I can only summon skeletons for like a few minutes.
Honestly, those skeletons get trounced pretty quick. I mean, they are cute, I guess, but they'll like get fucking slammed once because those bugs hit hard, dude.
Yeah.
Like the trolls are pretty cool. Like once you get them, because you can just drop them in like a fortress or something and have it wreck shit up while you're doing other shit. It's not so much that it's good on the DPS like it is. It's more good that it's more viable because it just distracts enemies from fucking you. Yeah, the skeleton dudes get killed pretty quick because you yourself can kill a skeleton with like I could kill a skeleton with daggers in one hit at this point. Granted, there are two of them because they're dual wielded, but still.
It's alright. Chad is watching me decimate. Yeah, who's the gay one now? That's right. You know. You get it. You feel me. I could break these with just my fists, but I choose to break them with entire fire. I forgot what I was in here for, too. I guess. Yeah, I can confidently say stamina doesn't matter nearly as much with magic. Because I'm not using it to attack, and if I, instead of defending, I just run. Just run away. Because I feel the fear coursing through my veins. That makes my judgment so much more easy. I'm only slightly dizzy. Like, it's not too bad now. Earlier it was a little worse, but I can feel the world turning around. I can feel the world spinning. That's how I know the Earth is round. Where do I go? I could have sworn it had a hole that I opened wide for this. Yes, but there's nothing else here. Was it just the enemy? Anything of real interest or value or note? I am hearing living things, though, and that should not be. New shows, weekdays from 6 to 9. A 3-hour show every weekday. Jesus. Hidden door? Heck yeah.
Sorry about that.
What am I picking up in the tombs? What's the important thing? Is it the black core?
We'll want those and
Sealbreaker fragment. Well, I messed up already because I discovered some that I didn't realize were some. It's okay. Oh, the ice works pretty well too. I found the queen, the location. Alright, Sealbreaker fragment, let's go. Okay.
I mean, we do, but it's not like essential like the other stuff.
They're heckin' heavy. Alright, so I need to go over the places I was already, just to make absolutely sure I didn't leave any of the fragments. I keep hearing things living still, so that's probably a good sign that I need to... Almost dead? Just going over where I hit it. Oh, I'm not rested anymore, that's right, that's the thing. Okay,
Yeah, if you come back to the house real quick.
Unfortunately, that's a task and a half. Especially since I'm not entirely sure how to get out of here, yo.
Goodness.
So wait, do any of these things prevent me from teleporting?
It'll tell you if you look at them in the inventory. Remember
What?
they have the little icon on the
Yeah,
item?
but I don't see it on any of these. I'm just checking to see. So like anything
Problem.
specific.
I think you should be fine.
Heck yeah.
I'm like, I don't remember. I think you should be good.
I live in fear of the consequence.
I mean, if not, just leave it there. Or yeah.
Am I going the right way? Chat, am I going the good way? Beebs, did you look at me earlier? Who gave you permission to look at the Aster? I feel like I'm saying the wrong things. Like I should I should like try to entice you to look at me more, actually. Shelter! I'll take shelter inside this man's bones. Just wait until the new Pokemon game comes out, because I'm going to be screaming and moaning on chat like you've never heard before. For all you know, I could be lying. Going north. Exactly north. True north. Just like I am. Bold enough to be a legitimate mosquito.
Did you mark them?
I did, yes. Marked all over him.
Okay, Reeve.
No. I marked them on the map. I don't want you to think less of me. I don't want you to sacrifice diggity.
Diggity? You're diggity?
Dig!
I like how you try to jump over it instead of just going around it. I'm watching your stream.
Oh, there's like a mountain and I chose to go over.
Yeah, you keep jumping, trying to get over it instead of just going around it, because the portal's right there. The portal's right there, though. Like, you could clearly see it behind the 10 feet of rock you were trying to jump over.
Please help me. Help the chat respect me.
Sure. Here, come here.
I'm here, Daddy. Guess who's back? Back again.
So you can switch that out with the silver sword for the moment, because the silver sword's really only good for spirit damage, but we're not going to be dealing with undead right now. You'll want it for the Ashlands, but for this point, we're just dealing with bugs, so that's a better sword for that. Watch out, come back.
Oh.
And then switch that out with your Atgear, because that does lightning damage. So now you have frost, fire, lightning, pierce, and slash capability. If you keep your shield, you'll be alright too.
Heck yeah.
Just use magic, and then you can probably just store the other weapons for whenever you might need them later.
God, yes.
You probably want to definitely keep the silver sword, because you might need that for the Ashlands. I would switch that out for the Mistwalker. If you need space, just use the barrels at the back on the top.
Yes, the barrels. That's where I put everything.
And yeah, that Atgear is nice. It's the last upgradable one you can get as an Atgear, but it does lightning damage as well as pierce. So you have like all three elements basically that you can fuck with. I'd probably say you're good then at that point. But yeah, I'm probably good too if you are down to call it. But make sure you get all your stuff stacked up if you do.
I'm screaming, yo. But thanks for tuning in, y'all. And I figured it was going to be around this time as 10:15 to those of y'all not in the Aster time.
Aster time?
That's the official name of this official time.
Oh. Gotcha.
That's the professional name.
The industry term.
Yeah. As you can see, remember, these people in the background, they will always be farming levels for the Aster. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Take care.
Okay. What?